Okay, this is going to be a change the radio video on a 2013 Prius 3. So let's get going. I'll show the stereo and everything later. Right now, let's just work on the trim, getting everything ready to take the radio out. So I'm going to switch places. Oh, geez. I wanted to also point out that I had bought a dash mounted CarPlay device, which is over here. I don't know if you can see it, so I will just remove it because it's going to come out anyway, but here it is. The mount is there and everything. This was actually pretty neat. It worked, but you know, with sun glare, I'm in Florida, so with sun glare it was very hard to see. Other times I would have to go very bright, other times I would have to go very dark, because for some reason it wasn't automatically switching to night mode. So whatever, I checked all the settings, blah blah. Anyway, it was nice, it worked. But when my stereo, the touchscreen, stopped working correctly, that was basically the decision to spend the money that I didn't want to spend. You know, the CarPlay was 40 bucks. This was 40 bucks. It was worth it. But a good radio, in all my research, a really good one was $1,000. You know, yes, you can buy a knockoff China one for 300. Blah blah blah. Well, I didn't want to do that. But thankfully, I'm in a couple Prius groups, and there was a guy who bought the one I bought. He installed it. It worked with all the steering wheel controls and everything, and it had a lot of good features, and it was 160 bucks. So I bought it. That's what we're doing today. All right, let's get going. I'm going to talk too much here. So the stereo comes with a trim tool remover, which I already had, but it's okay. I'll use theirs. And let me just remove these so that I don't have to worry about it. So you start with this one, okay? You just get under here. There we go. I have never taken this apart before. It's my first time, so unless the dealer had to take it off for some reason, it's never been removed. There we go. Now, some people have unplugged it, but I'm not, because I don't want to deal with other issues. So now, the cup holder, this one piece of trim is the entire thing. They say to start up here, so I'll give it a shot, but hopefully it works. Ow! It is, but I don't want to pull that trim out yet. Let's try the tool. There we go. Oh, I don't want that to come with it. There we go. Don't be afraid to pull, but obviously be careful so you don't break it. I'm sure you can get one in the junkyard, but if you don't have to, why not? You know, why do it? So here we go. This is out. I'm gonna move it over. Now I can let this hang over so it's out of my way. Because like I said, I don't want to unplug it because I'm going to want to test the stereo before I put everything back together. That's another thing. I didn't undo the battery. It's probably stupid, but I'm going to be as careful as I can. So, all right. So now we could take this one off. All right. And we already saw it moving. So just got to get under here. I don't know where it is though, so I have to mess with it. Okay. Is it that far down? Yeah, it is. There we go. And you know, I don't know why I'm not using the tool. The tool just makes it easier. So if you can use the tool, you're better off. There we go. All right, that one's a little tighter. Let's get a bigger one in there. There we go. All right, now I am stuck here because I have this car mount. I'm gonna take it off with this. Oh yeah, that'll work. Boy, this is a good tool here. They gave me a quality one. I'm just gonna cut into the sticky tape that's here, which I'll remove later. There we go. All right, it's off. I'll have to clean all that. This came with extra sticky, so it's okay. But now I can take this off. All right, So I'm just going to put it over here so it's out of my way. Then you have to take this one off because it's also in your way. Oops. I got to be careful there. I also don't want to push that power button. Again, use the tool. Sometimes I'm not that bright. Come on. It's actually not in here. There we go. I was just about to say, it's not really in here that tight. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. Okay. Now you have 4 10mm screws, bolts. I'm going to go get the tools for that and the radio, and I'll be right back. I'm just going to pause it, see I don't have to edit too much. All right. Got my snap on with an extension and a 10mm. Oh, that's a little rusty. Oh no, it's not. I just grabbed the wrong one. I hate this one, but at the same time I like it. Socket won't come off, which is nice when you're doing stuff. Okay. Bolt number 1 out. Here's bolt number 2. I have to grab that one. Got it. Oh, that one came out the way I wanted it to. All right, I got them all out. Now, the radio that I bought, Android CarPlay unit, whatever you want to call it, does not require any screws. Kind of weird. But I'm going to show it to you real quick. Here is the device that I'm installing. All right. There is no screws for the back. What happens is it sits in here and then the trim holds it in place. I've watched 100 videos. They don't move or anything, so I guess it's all right. We'll see how that goes. Now, they give me all the wiring harnesses that I want to use. You choose the extras, but you plug in the main, and the main goes to all your stuff. They've done it all for you. It even has a canvas, okay? So I won't have to, you know, I'll get my steering wheel controls and all that great stuff. I'm like amazed at how they do it, and I'm happy on how they do it. All right. All right. So let's just keep going because I'm stalling here. Give the radio a tug. Oh no, I forgot one thing. I forgot to remove the CD I have in there. But you know what? I can't use it here. I should still take it out. Damn it, I didn't want to turn it on with all this off. Nothing's unplugged though, so it should be okay. So here goes. Just to get some power, just so I can eject. Eject, eject, eject. See, this thing, like, I'm telling you, it's a pain in the ass. Oh no, my phone's gonna stop recording. Just give me the stupid CD. No, cancel source. Oh well, I messed it up. It's gonna start recording and I'll just start it again. It won't even shut off. This is such a pain in the ass, dude. There it goes. Now give me my CD. Yes! No. Alright, so I'm going to have to stitch these together. I turned the power on to remove the CD that I forgot to take out. And I am recording with my phone, so when my phone connected to the car, it stopped recording. Anyway, so we're all set. Let me get back in the driver's seat and keep going. Alright, so we've reached the point where we can pull out the radio. So give it a tug. There it is. Alright. I've watched everybody do this 100 times. They don't even look. They said it's so easy because of the way the push buttons are. The clips are in the back of these. So let's see if they're right. Wow, they really made this tight though. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, they are. Very easy. Good. That's actually nice to know. There's another one. Oh. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to explain why I don't want to unplug all the other stuff. Is because people forget that they have it unplugged, and then turn the car on, and then you get it. You know, you get the engine light because it's not reading the parking button or hazard light switch. Okay, this one is actually hard. Come on. There it goes. You were a pain. You're supposed to be nice and easy. That one's hard too. There we go. Okay, then I got this one down here. I think this one just pulls. I don't know, maybe not. Okay. Okay. Two more. Ah, they put the clip on the bottom of these two. That's why I couldn't get it. Wow. I might edit this. Come on, give me my stupid stereo. There it is. Okay. All right, we got everything out, and it's kind of neat that you can see their little jumper system here, which is kind of what that one does. Okay, so that gray one would have been my GPS antenna. I'm going to look online for an adapter. For now, I'm going to run the GPS that comes with the unit. I wanted to try to use my GPS antenna, so I'm going to see if I could find an adapter. That would be cool. All right, this radio's out, gone. All right, so for the most part, I don't have to do anything. Just plug everything in and it should be good. But I wanted to point one more thing out. So I am one of those OCD type people, and sometimes it's a huge drawback and it really sucks. So this CarPlay radio came with a microphone. And in the reviews, everybody cried about how crappy the microphone is for, phone calls. Okay? So because of that, thankfully I did more research, and I found out that I can buy a factory style new microphone, but with this end on it. You need this end to plug it into the new CarPlay. So for now, this will be my microphone. I'm just going to let it hang out somewhere. I don't know where. Just in case I get calls. But I ordered it. It was 30 bucks. I'll provide the link. It was worth it because I thought about it. I'm not putting that radio back in. And if I decide this is crappy and I'm going to just finally buy a $500 one or $1,000 one, I will have a factory mic wire run with this end on it that will plug into any aftermarket radio, except Pioneer. You'll need an adapter. But that's it. So it's like, why leave that there that cannot be used because it's a part of the wiring harness? You know what I mean? So anyway, that's what I did. Just wanted to point that out. All right, let's get going. I'm stalling again. Okay. I really should be sitting on the other side. I'm right-handed. I should have been on the other side. But anyway, let's start looking at everything here and seeing what we have. No. All right, so that doesn't get used at all. Okay, and the rest of these do. Now, one of these, there it is. This one right here is the UPS, excuse me, USB, and I forgot the adapter. I'm gonna have to go in. Oh no, I did install it. So to use your factory USB port, there's an adapter. I should have brought a cushion out for this, but I'll just be careful, I guess. So this one goes to the heavily shielded gray one that is all by itself. I don't like how I'm doing this, but anyway, as long as I don't fall, right? All right, here we go. So this one's gonna go like this. Nope. Yeah, it should go just like that. So I might have to push. Yeah, oh my goodness. All right, that one's in. Now let's just start doing the rest of these. like I said, I keep stalling and there's no need for that. All right, I believe this is a big one. This one's fat though. Is there a fat one in here? Yeah, big fat one right there. That sounds bad. Just, you know, a little frustrated. I think maybe moving my seat would help, but I don't know how the camera's propped on the seat. So just take your time. Don't let things piss you off. Everything will go together. You just got to take your time. All right, so this one here is what I was looking for the first time. Goes here. Has to. Come on. Uh-oh. All right, it doesn't go there. Ah, this one. So yeah, you'll have to play a little as you figure it out. Come on now. I really wish they wouldn't freaking make everything so short. And I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about factory. All right, screw that one. I'll keep going on the other ones. What's this one? All right, anyway. I haven't plugged any one of them in except for the stupid USB, so. Yeah, see, this is the one that has to go to that one, but it's not going in. Again, I might have to really force it. But I mean, it's not even lining up. Oh, well, it was upside down. All right, hold on. Sorry, my leg cramped. All right, yeah, so anyway, I gotta be careful. I got a bad back, 3 herniated disc, all the beautiful story there. All right, next is going to be this one down here. Is there one more like that? There's 2, but that's, yeah, that's not it. And no, so it's this one, and it goes this way. For some reason, the way the clip is makes me think that it goes the other way. It's kind of weird, but it won't work the other way. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm just trying to keep track of all this so that I can continue. All right. Now we have that one, which has to be this one. Yep. Because that one's only one. So it's this one. And then this one has to be this big one right here. It has to be. Maybe, yeah, it does. Nope, turn it around. No, I think this is too big. It doesn't feel right. Okay. Alright, so as far as I know at the moment, I got everything in. Yeah, and I think there's supposed to be 3 left over. Now I have a weird situation though. My backup camera, I don't see it. It wasn't a part of anything I unplugged. But I think it's a part. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. I didn't realize that I think I have to buy the adapter. Back video in, back video in. So one of these is what I need to plug in, but where? All right, now I do have, aha. Yeah, but see, these are all, oh my God, and my antenna, duh. So listen, the antenna, I'm sorry guys. This is my first time doing this, so that's just the way it's gonna be. The antenna does plug in right here. I didn't think it did, but it does. It's all a matter of how it goes in. Oh, it goes in that way. Once you do the antenna, then this piece goes into your antenna here. At this point, I want to test everything. I know I'm not going to have the backup camera, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Oh, I found it. It was hanging down. Here it is right here. All right, let me snake this up. I'm telling you, man, I'm impressed with the way they did everything. You know, honestly. Even though I'm having a little bit of a hard time, it's really not that bad. Okay, so I got these 2 right here, and I think it's this one, and I need to put it in one of these right here. So video out, this is in, and this is in. So it's going to be one of these. I would assume number 1. So we're going to try that, and let's see what happens. I'm scared. Here we go though. It booted up. It's a little slow, but I think it's because it's first time. Yeah. All right, let me close this. I don't think this one. I think this stops the beeping. Oh, I can't roll down the window. All right. First thing I want to do technically is connect my phone, but I can't. So what I'm going to do instead is finish everything, and I'll do all that later. I do want to test the backup camera because I don't want to take all this off. So I am going to have to start it, right? I believe so. Oh my God, look, AC controls showed up? I didn't even know that. I mean, I got them here. That's crazy. Okay, so reverse. No camera. All right, so I'm gonna mess with that. So let's go back to park. Be careful, you have to do it over here. I'm gonna let go of the brake. Actually, I better shut it off. Shut it off to be safe. Okay, so let's get her back out and change the feeds, the video feeds. What I'm gonna do to make this a little simpler is keep the same wire but change the input, and then if it still doesn't work, I'll do that second one and so forth. You know, a little bit of troubleshooting, if you will. All right, so we're gonna take this one out, put this one in. So we're still on CVBS 1, and there's a 2 and a video out. So since I don't know which one it is, we're just gonna mess with it. So now let's do this again. Wow, it boots up way faster now. Okay, let's go reverse. No camera. Okay, so we're gonna just keep going, keep trying. Sorry, man, it's gonna keep starting. I don't even have the AC on, so oh, you know what though? Take advantage and roll down the window. All right, off. All right, so now that I tried both of the video feeds into here and they both didn't work, it's time to switch to number 2. Number 2. All right, so we'll go like this. We go like this, since I already have that one there, and then we'll try that one. And you know what? I'm gonna leave it here. I don't like doing it this way. Actually, you know what? I can't, because then I can't put it in reverse. It's all right, no big deal. Just trial and error, do it, you know. All right, no signal. We'll hit the park button over here, turn it back off, drag it back out. Now we swap the 2 feeds first, and then we'll continue on to the next number. We'll figure this out, not a big deal. You know, if I had a second pair of hands, it'd be so much easier, but it's all good. Trial and error is just called trial and error for a reason. All right, so I'm gonna stay with this one. We did 2 and 2 didn't work, so now I'm gonna try this video out. Who knows? See if it works. After that, I'm gonna have to do some research. People have figured it out, so I just have to figure out what they figured out. Nope. Okay, I'm going to start looking at everything again. This is back video in. I could have the wrong one, but I swear it was these two. So now we're going to go back to CVSB 1. We're going to try that one. I didn't see that one, but that does say in. Whatever. I don't know. It might be in and out. Who knows? I'm working on it. You know, if I wasn't worried about, you know, making a mistake, touching something else, I would just leave it out and keep changing them until it came on, but I don't want to, I just don't want to hurt anything. All right, so right now we're using that back video in from a different part of the harness. We already tried this one, and where's the other one? Oh, that is the only other one. Okay. They both say the same thing. So now that we did CVSV1, this is a pain. We're going to go back to the number 2 and try it again. You know what? Oh, that's just that. I just thought, you know, whatever. Let me give it a second. I'm going to end up killing the battery. No, I won't. It's brand new. And off. Alright, I'm going to just look at everything again a little bit more here. So, what I remember was, yeah, one of these two, but you know what? This isn't plugged into anything. I don't think it does, though. Everything seems to work. I didn't even test the speakers yet. Whatever. Alright. So I tried, I'll leave that alone. I tried video out, CVBS 1, CVBS 2, and none of it worked. Now let me just see what the rest of this are. This is sub. I don't have a sub. Auxiliary. Don't have auxiliary. This one here is RCA front out, amp, and RCA. So I don't know why. They told me in the video that there was an adapter that this had to connect to in order to give us the video feed. Ooh. As if these two needed to connect together to complete this connection. But I don't have that. So I'm going to have to do that research. So I'll tell you what we're going to do so that I can end the video. Because basically, okay, you saw everything wired. I'm just working on figuring out the backup camera. Other than that, before I end the video, I'd like to make sure that the speakers work and all that. So I don't need the car on. So I'm just going to do this. And I am going to go to radio.
NYU, Ricky Rivette.
We have sound, people.
Out to me and he said,
so
you have a chair at Yale.
all I have left to do, just to clarify now, this piece will now go on once this is centered, and the trim is going to hold it.
And the former dean of the law school and a great mentor of mine.
How do I
by
stop
the way, the
that?
mentor who gave me that.
There's no off. I don't want to mute it and forget.
Then he said, we've scoured our existing chairs to find one that would be comparable in terms of its significance
You know what?
to you. We couldn't find one, and so we took the extraordinary step of raising $5 million to endow a new chair.
Okay, sorry. So once you have this centered the way it's supposed to be, you know, you can tell by the way things are, then the trim will snap into place and hold it. And then you'll reverse what we did. You're going to put this back in there. You're going to put that on. You're going to put the armrest piece on, and then you're going to fold this over and clip it all down, and you're done. All right? Enjoy your radio. I didn't test the steering wheel controls, but apparently if you go into settings, there's a program feature where you hit program volume up, and then you press it on your steering wheel. That's what that canvas is for, if it doesn't automatically work. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to link this radio. I'm going to link the replacement microphone. I'm going to link... There's one more thing. I'll try to remember, but I'll link it. The final thing I want to say is the microphone that I'm going to link, you have to take this down. You have to, I believe you're going to have to cut a little bit to pull out the factory, and then you put in the new one. It snaps in if you do it right, and then you run the wire down the pillar, down into the side. There's a hole that you can run through just to get to the back of the radio. But that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm not going to get out. I'm just going to end it from here. If I can reach it. Yeah, I did.